welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. In this video I would like to share with you some of my favourite completed pages of 2023. I think I have pulled out 12 pages. I do have some that I've sort of gone back, I've looked through the videos to sort of see what I completed last year, and I do think there would be a few honourable mentions. If I maybe, I'm just thinking how to do this, if I maybe mention them at the end of the video and just sort of put like a picture on the screen so you can see what page I mean, maybe I'll do that. But yeah, for now I'm just going to jump straight into the pages that I think I done really well on, and maybe not just with the result but just the enjoyment factor, how much I enjoyed working on them, and memories and things like that. So yeah, without further ado, we'll just jump in and get started. So the first book is the Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces. This is the line art and grayscale pocket-sized colouring book by the incredible Hannah Lynn. I've only done one page in this book so far, and it was the first page, and it was this one. And excuse me, I chose her as one of my favourites because I just had so much fun colouring her, and I was really proud of how her hair turned out. I can't remember what I was using on her hair. I'm not sure. But I just had so much fun working on her. I really like the colour of her hair. And then I love that, instead of sort of colouring her completely like Ariel and giving her the bright red hair, that we have this really gorgeous different shade of red for her hair. And then obviously we've got the turquoise that Ariel would usually have on her tail. I have pulled that colour up and used it on her bralette and her eyes. And then I did use a teal Posca pen to go around the edge of the page as well. And it's such a limited colour palette, but I think it looks gorgeous together. And I just really enjoyed colouring this page. So she is in one of my top 12 pages that I completed in 2023. The next book is Forest Girl 3. This is Moments Wholly for Yourself, and the page I'm going to show you was a buddy colour with the gorgeous Lavella here on YouTube. So anyone that I mention that has a YouTube channel, I will link them down in the video description for you if you want to check them out. So this is the page that I did as a buddy colour with Lavella, and I loved every second of it. Apol is one of my all-time favourite artists, and this was just such a joy to colour and to work on. Don't know if, oh there you go, yeah, I wasn't sure if the camera would pick up the shine there. The shine here on the bottom, I achieved that with the I think it's the Cosmic Shimmer Lunar Paste. So I put that over the top of my pan pastels. I used sort of like pinks and blues, and put that over the top there. And the same in the sky, but I went over the sky with the Stickles glitter gel in the colour Nebula, and I just think it's absolutely beautiful. I was so proud of how my birds turned out. I was trying really hard to use this page as reference, but as you can see, I don't give my my gal here, I never in these books give her the black hair. I always give her red hair. I just think it looks absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. But yeah, I was so proud of this one. And Lavella's page is absolutely breathtaking. She actually drew in sort of like mountains and things in the background. It's just spectacular. So yeah, and I always love working in these books. They do intimidate me because of how beautiful they are. But there's another page I coloured. And then you know, when I do work on a page and I complete it, I'm always really happy. So that one had to be in there. So thank you so much again, Lavella, for that buddy colour. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So the next one, of course, we had to have a Disney page. This one is from the Disney Grand Block Graffitis by Hatchet Heroes. And there's two in here. So I will show you my honourable mention while I'm here. But the one I have chosen is my Madam Mim page. I hope it's not too much of a glare. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this page turned out. She's my favourite sort of Disney villain alongside Maleficent. I think Mim just pips Maleficent to the post for me. But yeah, they are both my favourite Disney villains. But I absolutely adore Madam Mim. And this is a project book with my gorgeous best friend Connor. He also has a channel here on YouTube. So again, I will link him in the video description for you. This wasn't a buddy colour with him, but like I said, we are working through this book together. But my honourable mention, if I can find him now. Typical, isn't it? You look for a page you can't find it. Oh my goodness, where is he? Here we go. This is my honourable mention, Car. He's another one of my absolute favourites. So this was a buddy colour with Connor, and as you can see, I did also write on mine, trust in me, and again here down the bottom, and I just put a few stickers and things on there as well. But yeah, I really like how he turned out. Absolutely love it. So Car is one of my honourable mentions, but my favourite is Madam Mim. I just think she turned out really well. The only thing that really bothers me really are his shoes. I don't think I did a very good job on those really, and I didn't shade these bricks here. That does bother me a little bit, so maybe in time I will go back and just shade those. But at the time, I got to the point where I was like, the page is done, I want it finished. So yeah, there we go. So that is Madam Mim from the Disney Graffitis. Okay, the next is from the gorgeous book Chopper Goth by Carla Magana. She is again another one of my all-time favourite artists, and this has to be my favourite Carla page of 2023. Absolutely love how she turned out. I really like my colour choices on this one, with the pinks, the sort of greens and turquoises, and the orange. I just think it worked beautifully. Yeah, I love everything about it, and I think the washi tape that I used around the edge, it just sets the page off really nicely, and it complements the the colours that we've got here in the foliage behind her. But she is just fabulous, absolutely gorgeous. If I had that body, then yeah, I'd maybe have to wear an outfit like that. Not for school run, of course, but yeah, absolutely love her. This book is incredible. Okay, then I have a Colouring Heaven magazine. I do have quite a few of these in my collection, and I don't colour in them anywhere near enough, and I do need to show them some love, so that is something that I would like to do in 2024. But yeah, this is the Colouring Heaven Alice in Wonderland special, and the artist is Eva Nikinen, and I coloured this page, and this was a whip for a really long time, but I was so proud when I finally had it finished. I think her face and her dress is just, I think I've done, you know, tooting my own horn. Toot, toot. I think her face is just really soft. I love it. Of course, all credit goes to the artist. But I just like the softness that I've sort of managed to achieve. And then, you know, her dress, and this around the edge. There wasn't any shading on these signs at all, but I didn't think it needed it. I just wanted her to be the focus. And then I've got this really pretty soft pink colour in the background, and I just think the pink in the background with that really beautiful pastel blue dress just looks really lovely. And I thoroughly enjoyed working on this one, and like I said, I was so proud of myself when this page was done. I don't know, I really had a sense of accomplishment with this one. So and I just remember being really proud of myself and really excited to have this page done. So yeah, that's why she's in my top pages of 2023. The next one is A Frog's Tale by R.J. Hampson. He is, I think, I know he is in my top 3 artists of all time. This book I do plan on working through in order. So I have this page here as a whip at the moment, something that I am working on. But the page I'm referring to as my favourite for 2023 is this one. Again, this was a work in progress for quite some time. I had my battles with this page, but in the end, I was so proud of how this turned out. And Russell himself did actually comment on my post on Instagram saying that he loved the shimmer on the water. I hope you guys can see that. But I achieved that by using the Extreme Glitter Mod Podge. So I just put that over the water, and it's given us that really beautiful shimmer, which I just think is so beautiful. On this page I used alcohol markers, some Bic Intensity markers, and Luminance colour pencils. And then of course, you know, white pen for highlights and things. I put some glossy accents here. I don't know if you can see, just under my snail. There you go. To make it look like there's like snail slime underneath him. And then I put a little 3D butterfly sticker there. I put that on the page as well. I think this actually may be my favourite page of last year, this one. So yeah, really proud of it, and I hope this page turns out beautifully as well. So this book is going to stay out so I can work on that edit page. Okay, so next is the Ururi Mouse sketchbook travels book, and this is a page from December, and it was my Robin. A really quick and simple page using Castle Art pencils, but honestly, my loves, I enjoyed every single second of working on this. And yeah, I googled robins so that I could try and get the colour placement correct, and I just really like it, and I enjoyed colouring it so much. And it was nice because this was my first sort of page as well after a 3-month colouring slump, really. or sorry, 2.5 month, 3-month colouring slump. And the fact that I came back and coloured this really beautiful little robin with Castle Art pencils, yeah, it was just, this means a lot to me, this page, because like I said, I was really struggling from the worst colouring slump I've ever had. And I was invited to do this as a buddy colour with a new friend, Heather, on Instagram. So Heather, thank you so much, my darling. I absolutely love this page. I appreciate you buddying with me, and this really kick-started my love for colouring again. So this page is really special to me for that reason. So there's my little robin. Another page that I was so proud of completing was Johanna Basford's Secret Garden, and it was the Wishing Well page. It was this one, and I did work on this one on camera quite a bit. Hope you can see the sparkles there by the middle of the Wishing Well. There you go. That's a watercolour paint. I think it's the Fairy Dust from Rebecca at the Art Spirits. I purchased this from her on Etsy. I don't know if that was showing up. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I did work on this on camera in quite a few videos, and I think I did a live stream as well. And I coloured this to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the release of this book. Yeah, I cannot believe it. You know, Johanna sort of hit the 10-year anniversary of this book coming out. I remember Secret Garden and Animal Kingdom by Millie Rotter. They were my two very first colouring books for adult colouring, and yeah, so this book will always have a really special place in my heart, and I love it. I was really proud of how my background turned out. The background was probably the most work, to be honest. I was trying to blend in. But yeah, I'm really pleased with how that turned out. And again, it was just really enjoyable. There was a few pages, you know, from last year that I just enjoyed taking my time with them. There was no rush, no pressure, just taking my time and enjoying the process, and that book was definitely one of them. So another book is again by the same illustrator as the Yururi Mouse book, and this is the rabbit one. I don't have the translation written down, I'm afraid, but I think, you know, we're all probably familiar with this book now. And I completed this one. And I love everything about it. I used a Colour Shift watercolour paint from Renaissance on Etsy. I used that for the border. So that's that stunning shine that we have there around the edge of this image. It was based with my Albrecht Dürer watercolour pencils, and then I just went in and added a little bit of shading. There's a tiny little bit of fine liner in a few places, and some white gel pen, some sparkle gel pen, just in a few little spots. But again, I really love the limited colour palette of this beautiful sort of sage green, the pinks, purples, and then little pops of yellow. I just think that is so pretty, and I really like how soft and delicate it looks. And this was just absolute pleasure from start to finish working on this page. Can't work. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to work on another one in here soon, because this book is just the most gorgeous book. I love this page here, so that might be the next one. But yeah, there is that one. Next, I have Mythomorphia, which this was my favourite book by Kirby for the longest time. I absolutely love this book. I do have 2 copies, but I now also equally adore the Mythic World book as well. I think that is just stunning. But yeah, my favourite page in here from last year was the Cyclops page, the ogre Cyclops dude. I absolutely love how he turned out, and I was so proud of this one because he wasn't my normal thing to colour, and I think that's what I loved so much about this, was because I really felt like I was pushing myself out of my comfort zone with this guy. Yeah, he's not something that I would usually reach for. I think the image was incredible. The artwork, of course, it's Kirby. The artwork is sublime. But yeah, I was really proud of myself, and I was working on this during some live streams that were being hosted by the beautiful Jane. She is one of my absolute best friends, and it was over on her YouTube channel, Coloured with Love. Again, I will link her in the description for you. But I used my polychromos on this one. I have kept on this side, I might just remove that actually and put that in my colour swatch book. I did keep the combo for his skin, so I'm going to take that and stick that in my colour charts book. But yeah, I was colouring him whilst watching Jane's live streams and chatting to Jane and all the other wonderful ladies and people over there. It was just a really, really great time, and like I said, I really feel like I pushed myself out of my comfort zone with this page. So I think that is a big reason as to why I love it so much, and I just think his skin turned out well. It was definitely a labour of love, but yeah, I really, really like how he turned out. And then the next 2 books are by Camellia Angelkova. The first one I have is 50 Safari Miniatures, and I really love how my hyena page turned out. I just think these are the cutest thing ever, and I think that this and the next page I'm going to show you are probably my 2 most favourite Camellia pages I have ever coloured, ever. This one with the hyenas, I was asked to show how I shade with my Crayola twistable crayons over alcohol markers. So my gorgeous friend Connor, bless him, he chose this page for me, and yeah, this was Connor's choice of page, and I love how it turned out. I think the hyenas are adorable, love their colours, and yeah, I just think the shading with the Crayola crayons, just, you know, the twistable crayons, I just think it set it off beautifully. Yeah, I love everything about this page, even though it's really quite simple, and it's just got a few little pops of gel pen. Yeah, I really, really do like this page very much. There is that one. And then finally, I have a page from 50 Mythical Miniatures. This is my favourite book of all time by Camellia Angelkova. I just think she outdone herself with this book. And my favourite is the Yeti. I just look how cute. Look. So again, this was alcohol markers shaded with Crayola twistable crayons. But look at these little penguins. They are so adorable. I used some Stickles glitter glue here on the trees, on the snow sections. There, just on the edges. There's metallic jelly roll on his toe beans. Some more Stickles down here. Yeah, I love everything about it. I think the colours as well are just adorable, and it's a really lovely and fun page. And this was a body colour with Connor, and I enjoyed every single second. So Connor, my love, thank you again so much. This was great fun. So there you go, my loves. That was my favourite completed pages of 2023. I really hope that you have enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. It was really fun to go back and revisit some of my all-time favourite pages of the last year. So yeah, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to join me. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget, we have the hashtag Kate's Disney Birthday Bash 2024 going on this month. So any Disney pages through the month of January, if you want to use that hashtag, please do. If you don't have any Disney books but you would still like to participate, how about you colour any page you want using a colour palette from a Disney character? That'll work as well. I don't want anybody to feel like if they don't have a Disney book that they can't participate, because you absolutely can. Maybe if you have a book with portraits, you could use one of those and colour it like a Disney character. Again, like I said, that would work. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, stay safe, my loves, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.